Right, welcome back guys to episode 6, and the final episode we left off, we couldn't sell that grain. I've been doing a lot of work off camera to try and sell it, and it turns out that I was in the wrong, as per usual. So we're going to collect the money from that, so we'll just switch the light on. Collect, and that's a £10,000 richer. So we're going to rest now since it's 20 to 10, and I'll see you in the morning. So as far as I know now, we're into November. I think, as far as I know, that everything is done for this year. So I know stuff needed cultivating or ploughing. Canola's growing, the grass is growing, and I'm planning on doing sorghum in field 40. No, just a minute, let me turn weeds off. No. Right, so field 40 needs a plough, and it probably needs liming, yes. And this yard needs tidying up ASAP. So the first job that I'm going to do is I'm going to get a plough, and I don't think we've got one. I know we've got a load of new mods that have come out today. As I'm recording this, but no plough. So I'll jump into the Massey Ferguson, which is at the store, and I will get a plough, unless there's one in the used machinery, which I don't think there is. There is a bigger tractor, but we can't even afford to buy a smaller tractor, so we need a plough. So me looking at this properly, I think we're going to have to buy that one, put it on the Steyr tractor, and I'll get a worker to do it. And I think we're going to use the Steyr. No, we're not. Let me work this out now. Yeah, I think we're going to use the Steyr tractor, and then we'll probably sell it with it being one of our smaller tractors. And this farm really needs a medium one. I just lower plough. And I'll probably do one pass down the field. So I'm going to put this onto a worker, only because then we can focus on other things. And the stone's coming back up, so we can de-stone the field, which I'm hoping there's nothing least. I don't know what else we can do today. I know there'll be that worker ploughing that. We'll have to lime it and stone it. Do we cut some grass? If it's ready, we can. I do want to put some grapevines in as well. Yes, it is ready. We might cut this grass and turn it into silage then. So what I'll do is I'll sell the Steyr tractor. Because we can just get the front loader fitted to any of the tractor. Oh, yeah, and I'll take this down to the store. And I shall see you when I get down to the store. What is that driver doing? Sure about it's in my bio. Feel free to email me. And I'll get back to you. So if I go into the shop menu and I sell this stire, I'll have to repair it first. Turn the engine off. I might as well refuel it for the next. Oh no, I won't even bother. So repair, repaint. Oh god, takes the balance state down to the minus figures. Didn't used to let you do that in FS19. I love how it does that now. If now if it's just sat with a balance of that, we are selling it. 74,000, but we do progress in this amount we sell it by, at least. So now we've got a long walk back to the farm. To do something that we call bringing the tractor back down here to get a lime spreader and some bags of lime. Because at the end of this episode I hope to buy some animals. I'm not bothered what we get for what we've got, but I don't know really. I would like for some animals to come, and why is that tractor sat in the middle of a field doing absolutely nothing? No blockages. Has it had an accident? I thought helpers were more intelligent, but obviously they're still not as intelligent, so I'll keep an eye on that worker. I need to get into the Voltra, I need to get some lime, a lime spreader, and I need to lime that field. And we need to have a tidy up. So I think the first job I'm going to do is before I go down, well, no. I'm going to stick to my jobs things. I'm just going to unhitch that there. I'm going to go down to the store and get a lime spreader. And I'll see you when we're back into the field. Right then, welcome back guys. We just had a little incident with a maniac driver then. Decided that he'll flip my tractor. So I'm going to get this field done now. And then I'll bring you back in once I've done my field. So I'll put you onto a time lapse and I'll let you enjoy. What really needs doing now is planning for next year. I want to do sorghum in this field since that's one of our new crops. I want to do some grapes, which both crops need to be planted next spring. So they're both going to be spring crops. And I think we kept some, yeah, we kept wheat. Even though I've been having problems with that silo, so I will have to just check. But we're going to keep this anyway because we need it like for fertiliser spreading. But before we go any longer, I'm going to tidy this yard because it's starting to look a little bit messy. So I'm going to place up another shed. It's probably going to be that one for 10,000. Which at this stage I'm not bothered as long as it is a shed. And I'll probably be placing it. I do want to keep the hayloft as it's part of the map, but there's one question about that, is that I don't have any more storage space on the yard. So I think because we're not going to be doing any loose hay, I'm going to demolish that shed. Only because we're not doing anything loose. Yes. I am just thinking though, do we demolish it or do I keep it? Taking up part of our grass field's not going to be also ideal, is it? I think I'm going to keep it. I'm having second thoughts here. I don't want to give away too much. There's a collectible on the other side of the map. And there is one, but yeah, we're not going to go all the way over there if we don't have to. We're going to stick to being very reasonable and save more time. So I am going to unfold mower, lower mower, and turn on mower. And I'll do the same at the back. So I will probably switch this onto a helper, the AI worker. Discover what that is in my field. It needs ploughing anyway, but yeah, as soon as we've done this cut, we'll probably fertilise it. I know I shouldn't be on your land, but I am turning around. Yeah, so I'll probably windrower it. Cut it, windrower, and the rest will be for silage, and it will be all going into that pit. Which by then we want something like a JCB or a telehandler to pick it up. So I'll put you on a time lapse, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. have been doing a lot of work off camera. I have tethered the headland, and now I'm going to pick it up and then we can turn it into silage. So I've got the worker windrowing and I am picking it all up. So I'll do a bit of first person, but on the corners I shall have to do third person. Little bits like that, it doesn't actually matter, just because, as I say, they're only little bits. You may have to wait, thank you. I think I've told you a farming story about this in real life. So, one day down the field, I was asked to go and pick up a load of this for silage. Well, I've not done it on a loading wagon. I've done it with a trailer and a tractor and a forager. I don't think I've told you my loading wagon story. Well, my story of the loading wagon clamping the pit down. No, I don't. Might have done. For those anyway that haven't heard it, I'll tell you guys now. So, farming wise, you have to clamp down a pit. I was using the big massive Ferguson whilst that piece of grass not picked up. It will do my head in for a lifetime to come. Oh, I don't know. So, putting up all the load of grass onto a bunker. It's challenging, very challenging. But me, being clumsy like I am, decided to do what? Help us in Fs19 and 20. Well, I've not seen any doing it yet in 22, but at least the Fs19 help us. But the tractor came up with reversing this. I was to help unload it. What did I do? Went straight in, I rear-ended the tractor. So that was a disaster. That was a fun disaster, but a serious disaster at the same time. It was a fun disaster because I gave them an out getting down the pit when they couldn't get down. But it was also very serious because the tractor was in critical condition. It was in that critical condition. Well, it wasn't really in critical condition. It could have been in critical condition. But, no, it was fun in a way. It was really fun. It's more fun though, rolling out the actual sheet by hand, and I wish in Fs22 it's done like that. Instead of just pressing a click of a button, it's more fun actually going out to buy the sheet. Well, going out to buy the sheet, but then you get to lay it down and you get to actually stack tyres on it. I have not seen a single tyre yet, and I hope there is a mod that comes out with tyres. Oh, it's on the max limit. So I am just going to lay down the first set. I'm hoping that the update fixed this glitch. So spread it out nice and evenly. So, yes, that is my story for the day. A very important story. And the accident was caused by me. Never operate tractors if you are unfit to be driving. When I mean by unfit, never operate tractors with that have handheld mobile cab things on the windscreen. Unless, well, especially when I'm driving. Just don't get in any machine that I drive. It's the best bet, because you'll probably end up, I don't know, you'll probably not end up being taught by the one driver how to drive a tractor. Stick to my virtual tractor world, not my realism tractor world. It's a little bit crazy. Crazy things happen. So I'll probably be sat around now waiting for this worker to do a job that's called wandering back down a pit. This worker's got a moustache. And he's got a beard. Oh, I should have put a beard on for harvesting. So, I am going to do a little bit more off cam on a time lapse. And I will put you on the time lapse and I'll see you when the field is done. See you in a minute, guys. Right then, so welcome back guys, and there is just a little bit more to do. It will involve the helper moving if he has got the intelligence and skill to do so, which probably not, because it's the AI obviously. Even though they are intelligent, more intelligent. I don't know what their IQ rating is, but viewers, have a guess. Have a guess their IQ, please. So I'm just going to park that there. I am going to park my tractor in the middle. I'm going to go back to the Massey Ferguson. And that is that all complete. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the loading wagon. And in the next episode, which will be I don't know. In the next episode we shall be compacting that. Let me get all this up. If there's any point, I don't think there is. I think we'll let that just rot away. All I wanted to do was just make it a little neater. But there's not much point there. So I'm going to leave this setup there. I'm going to park this on the pit. And I did want to get more done in this episode, but I didn't think the mowing would take all this long. So for now, I'm going to switch that on to selling, because we've got loads. So I'm just going to sell the lot on selling. And then when it gets back to low ground, I will So until the next episode guys, make sure you subscribe if you are new, and till then, I will see you again soon. Bye for now.